Hi, Jayne. Nearly 25 years ago, you came into the NTZ office with warmth, ideas, and enthusiasm that was so very welcome. Amy and I were thrilled to sit at the table with you as we evolved our support of families and of research. To this day, you continue to inspire and support me not only as Jayne Gershkowitz, Chief Patient Advocate, but as Auntie Jayne to our family.
Your efforts at NTSAD to provide support for research into Tay-Sachs have been a great help in moving the research effort forward to a point where therapies for Tay-Sachs are finally becoming a reality.
We wanted to tell you how much we love you, how much we appreciate everything you did for us over the years, and how much we want you back in New Orleans.
Love you, love you, love you.
When you led NTSAD from 1998 to 2006, you saw opportunities to serve families in more meaningful ways. You grew our organization and built a research program that paved the way for recent clinical trials for Tay-Sachs, Canavan, GM1, and Sandhoff diseases. And most of all, you advocated for patients and families with empathy and compassion during the most challenging times of their lives.
I'll never forget the first time I met you and just feeling the incredible sense of warmth and welcome and the realization that we had found our way to a community that was going to really help us for the rest of our lives as we took care of Hayden and Cameron and thought how to help families that come after us.
I remember meeting you during a conference for the Lots Foundation. And when Stuart met you, the two of you just clicked. I want to thank you for being so wonderful and answering his phone calls, returning his phone calls, being there for him and for me. You are very special to him and me.
When we first met back in January 2008, I was hoping that you'd be the one to help me stay grounded throughout the ups and downs and the inevitable disappointments of drug development. And you have more than delivered.
You inspired me to become a social worker, to get into patient advocacy, and I am so honored and excited to have been working on your team.
Should I describe the hilarious Jayne, who showed up to a 7 a.m. high-powered business meeting at World in her bathrobe and slippers with a copy of the New York Times tucked under her arm, the morning after her beloved Red Sox won the World Series? Or the compassionate Jayne, who never missed a commemoration service at a family meeting and provided needed hugs all around?
I cannot think of another person who has had such an impact on that role of patient advocacy within our industry in biotechnology. And really founding the whole idea of being a chief patient advocate within a for-profit company, to all the work she did with some of her colleagues in creating PPALs, to simply being a champion for people living with rare diseases.
I first met Jayne 4 years ago, and what struck me then, and it's the same now, is her complete fearlessness in championing people living with rare diseases.
Thank you for making a difference to me, but more importantly, for making a difference to the many rare disease patients around the world.
You were such a beneficial help to NTSAD in a time that we really needed it.
Your foundational work advocating for patients and families living with rare diseases has transformed the field and brought the patient voice front and center where it should be.
Thank you for being a wonderful friend, teacher, and mentor. Our friendship is a special gift, generously given, happily accepted, and deeply appreciated.
You genuinely care for everyone you meet, from the employees in our Amicus family to the patients that we serve. I am so happy to have you as a colleague and as a friend.
You continue to challenge what we do here at Patient Advocacy and really inspire all of us to think differently every day.
I'm thrilled you're being recognized for your patient advocacy and for all that you do for the rare disease community.
You always brought to NTSAD what I call the 3 E's. You brought your energy, enthusiasm, and expertise. And not only did you bring that, but with everything you did it from the heart, with compassion and love.
For all you have done for the rare disease community, all the patients and patient families. I'm just delighted for you that you're being recognized for the decades of service and I hope you'll keep going.
Congratulations on receiving this award. I learned a lot from you.
Can you believe we're celebrating the silver anniversary of our relationship together?
Thank you for so many years of hard work and support, and, certainly for your influence on me.
I've witnessed you plant the seeds of advocacy, allyship, and policy in support of past, present, and future generations of affected individuals and their families, and have seen how you've always spent time seeing, listening, and treating people with genuine care beyond their diagnosis. We at Living in the Light are very much who we are because of you, and I, in my life, am very much who I am because of you. Thank you, and I love you with all my heart.
For families like mine, having an ally like you makes all the difference.
You are brilliant, motivating, and funny. You don't take yourself too seriously, but you are seriously committed to patients, patient advocacy, and the roles patients have to play not only in living with their disease, but in driving innovative therapies. There is no one, and I really mean no one, in my humble opinion, who is more deserving of this recognition than you are.
So on behalf of every child, adult, and family coping with a rare diagnosis, and the entire NTSAD community, thank you, Jayne. It is our pleasure to recognize you as our 2023 Imagine and Believe honoree. Congratulations, Jayne.